Namaste, dear brother and sister. Today I am not here to sell my new dream. You must be consider the things. I am here to expose an old lie things. We all know those faces. The same people repeating who have been ministers again and again, 20 times, 30 times, 6 times prime minister. These same people who had every opportunity to deliver a development, but instead were busy with the corruption. The name of development, they distributed jobs to his relatives. They handed contracts to whom? His friends, his family, his relatives, his neighbors, and they enjoy the power while the people are the suffer. Like as me left my country and now working in Gulf country. Let me say, this is clearly and without any fear. Such a people must never be given our vote again to elected those motherfuckers. They had experience, but they had a time. They had a power, but they give us nothing result. What we do? We need to change. We need to decide for new. We have seen in history. We have lived the past. Now the question is very simple. Do we repeat history or do we make a history? Remember, do we repeat the history or do we make a new history? We want to build a Nepal. Our motive is clear. For everything, we want to look to Nepal first. Nepal on the height, Nepal on the development. So we do not want to be forced to go abroad. Like as me, now I am working in a Gulf country. We do not want to work under the 40 to 50 degree temperatures, heat that's burn our skins, our mind. For the survival, just eat and foods. We want to live under the shadow of the Himalayas, with the love of the hills, with the food of the bhad, dal, tarkari and the tarai. I also want to stay with my family. I also want to support my wife when regarding she cooking some things. That's our dream. We want to contribute our nation. We want to build our Nepal arts, Nepal soil. We want to touch with my own hands. No Nepali should be forced to go humiliating work abroad. No Nepali should go to foreign line to return home in a caffeine clothes. That things hurt left. This is very bad. We want to love our own country. We want to proudly say I am Nepali. Wherever I am, we go. So these things we need to change. Not with the same, but with the dignity and confidence. And to achieve all this, now is the time to choose the right man for the right place. And it is very good times. Let me be very clear. Nepal problem is not a lack of the resources. Nepal have many things, many natural resources. It's not a lack of the people. Also have the good people in Nepal. But the problem is very broken systems. All of the motherfucker who ruling there who have very corrupted. The problem is absence of the rule of law. The problem is the rule of law by the few peoples. For a few powerful individuals, not ruled by the institution. So big mistake is there. Here law do not rule, people is do rule. Here the policies do not matter and connection do the matter. So people are trying to make a good connection. The system must be brought back on track, and to do what we must democracy we need it. democratically, remove corruption, incompetent and resultless leaders is big issue of Nepal. From the center of the state power, we must bring forward peoples who will have these things. He must be capable. He must be honest. He must be clean. He must have good reputation. He must have proven the past result, not speeches. We need to choose those peoples. So today I can say this without hesitations. This time to give the National Independent Party Rasopa this 2/3 of the majority. When you give and send to our government where he rule, he will make a good. Why? You have and questions. Why? Because of if they fail to deliver, we still have 2 elections. We still have the power to replace them on the backward. Again, we say that you are so not capable. But those who ruled for a decade, again we elected those peoples. What we did? This is the foolish activities. These who looted the country, those people who failed despite of the endless chances giving to him the chances. This is very, very bad. Give them another opportunity is a betterly of our future. That's very bad thing. So we need to think. And what Nepal needs today, not just the leaders who fix the system's error. We need that leaders. We do not need a speech makers. We need a person who go and walk there. We need a people who can put the system back on the track, who make a good rule for us. We have everything. See, we have mud, mountains, river, lands, also young and talented youth. We have the good potential. So why are we still behind? Because of the wrong people in the right place. Consider the things. Wrong people in the right place. So we are the back. Now the time has come to remove those motherfuckers from the top to bottom and promote the right man in right place. Also you need to decide the vote for anger. You show your anger and change the vote. It is vote of love for the nations. This is what is not about fear. It is about courage. This vote is not about the repeating history. That means you need to create a history, not repeat those fuckers again in the politics. So it's about creating a history. Okay? One vote, one decision, and think one new Nepal. Thank you so much, and make your vote on the bell. यानी घंटी बजा दो, चुपचाप घंटी छाप. बाय बाय.